On Monday's installment of BBC Breakfast, hosts Jon Kay and Sally Nugent were bringing viewers the latest headlines as they touched on some festive trends ahead of Christmas Day. BBC Breakfast star Sally Nugent wasted no time in telling Jon Kay his unusual Christmas suggestion was a step too far. During Monday's show, the two presenters touched on some of the stories in the latest newspapers. One of them included a piece regarding jelly. As Jon told his co-star that the food was becoming trendy once again, Sally asked, "Are you sure?" Sharing more information, Jon told BBC viewers that jelly sales have gone up by 500% in the last month. Looking perplexed, Sally commented, "Has Mary Berry done something with jelly? Has something happened?" Jon continued, "Apparently, everybody wants jelly wobbling back onto the menu this Christmas." However, it was clear Sally wasn't thrilled by the idea of having the food during the festive period. He asked her, "What about blancmange? Whatever happened to blancmange?" Disgusted, she replied, "I think you've gone a step too far there, Jon, I think. Maybe not." Elsewhere during the show, the two presenters were joined by chef Tom Barnes, who had an unusual food combination for them to try live in the studio. Tom believes that blue cheese and a mince pie is the ideal snack to have after a Christmas dinner, prompting Jon and Sally to give it a go. Asking the chef why he enjoys the combination, he replied, "For me, the mince pie is quite sweet, so the blue cheese adds that savory to it. It just balances it out a little bit. If you think about what you would traditionally eat with cheese anyway, like chutneys, some fruit and maybe a glass of port, the flavors work, so a warm mince pie with a little bit of blue cheese on top is something I like to have at the end of the day." Admitting she's fond of cheese and chutney during the winter months, Sally confessed she wasn't sure about having cheese with a mince pie. She commented, "I know what you're saying, but there's something about it at 7:20 in the morning I can't quite get my head around." Tom replied, "I wouldn't dream of eating it at this time." Nevertheless, the two presenters decided to give it a go, with Sally tucking in first. Giving her verdict, she said, "It's fine, after a Christmas dinner. I don't think I'd eat it after a Christmas dinner. I think because the mince pie is cold, maybe it needs warming up." Agreeing it tasted better with some heat, Jon gave his thoughts, replying, "It's good. It's about balancing out flavors, isn't it?" Tom added, "Yeah, like you say, it's just a personal preference. I think a mince pie is nice on its own, but for me, I like that a little bit more savory."